sur ta chevelure profonde aux acres parfums, mer odorante et vagabonde aux flots bleus et bruns, comme un navire qui s'éveille au vent du matin. Mon âme rêveuse appareille pour un ciel lointain.
Fucking American.
Ça marche. Mais de toute façon, là, tu sais, je vais aller les emmener en ville pour visiter la ville et tout, et puis on va rentrer vers, je sais pas, 18-19 heures, tu vois.
Welcome back.
Hello, thank you. You are here at bit number 10.
We're happy to have you. Thank you guys so much.
My nose itches, sorry. Yes, thank you so much. If you're here, that means you're too cool for school.
So where are we at?
We are in Bordeaux, France, southern France. We came here because our lovely, lovely friend that we met while in Albania lives here. Her name is Camille.
Tu peux pas lui dire, oui, mais moi j'avais prévu que quelqu'un d'autre le fasse, et maintenant que vous m'avez dit que vous... Enfin, ouais.
Camille, not Camille.
So she
Camille.
says we always say her name wrong, but this time we're saying it right. Camille.
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 Camille. Right?
Yeah, so Camille was actually waiting for us at the bus stop, so that was nice. We were taken to her apartment and shown to the 3 flights of stairs that I had to take the bag up, which wasn't too bad, but it was pretty difficult.
So yeah. The next morning, I woke up and I somehow managed to be awake a little bit earlier than usual. And I got to see a beautiful sunrise because Bordeaux is this kind of like Disney movie town where everything is super rustic, and I just saw the orange and yellow just creeping behind these rustic French buildings.
Bonjour, we are in our French house in France.
Ew.
It is so French.
Ew.
And she
That was
straight up made us a crepe. And it's better than any crepe I've ever made. Oh, there's 2! Who knew? Look at how thin that is.
Leave it to the
Crepes en
Frenchies.
France. Pretty cool.
Once our personal tour guide woke up, we were on our way to exploring Bordeaux.
To clarify, Camille is the personal guide.
True. So our first stop was through a little square that had a nice big tall basilica, and which led us up to the fountain, the mirror fountain. Yeah?
The Mirror. The mirrors of water, I believe is what it translates to.
Yeah. Which was really interesting because it actually was just a plain piece of concrete that filled with water, and it created a perfect surface that you could see the reflection, and it was a really special moment because it was just full of happy people and us
Dancing Andreas.
and yeah, it was lots of joy.
We walk around a little bit, just admiring the very uniform architecture, while our friend Camille is on the phone, making plans.
Making plans for the night.
Making funny, or laughing funnily. So we just kind of walk around. She gives us a little bit, some history, some details.
They built the tower next to the basilic because the tower was here on the basilic. With the wind, she felt, so they built another next to the basilic.
We notice it's not as touristy as one would expect. Yeah. It's a very young city.
It's true.
With some hot boys.
Come on, French boy.
We went to the church to purify ourselves before the end of the night. before all the wild stuff, we walked a really long way.
It's ironic. This place was called Darwin, so it did not support creationism
I guess that's how we had to purify ourselves.
with beer.
You have art and music and culture and beer and
So
skate shop.
what are we going to do now?
Do all the term, all the round,
Let's
and
go.
to see everything.
And to have
See, like, this
beer.
is the moment
To
that
have a
you
beer
could
and
give
to
me the
have
guy.
a pancake with chocolate.
This place that we were at was very alternative, kind of bohemian.
Boho.
It's one of those spots, which a lot of big cities have it, where essentially they take this old abandoned factory warehouse places and they spice it up with like graffiti and bars,
Markets.
artisan stuff.
Cool little pop-up shops.
Yeah.
It was cool. I enjoyed it.
We
they
bought
had-
some cheeses and
cheese, meat. We had some craft beer.
yeah, we
it was
just kind of
nice.
enjoyed the afternoon. The next day was probably my favorite day in our stay.
I was changed forever.
We went to this market that Camille took us to, and just your typical market with products like produce and stuff like that.
Fruits from everywhere, cheese, fresh oysters, fresh seafood.
Yeah. So of course we sat down and Camille gave us the cheese that we must try. What was it called? Was it Camembert?
Yeah.
Yeah, Camembert,
It smells fabulous.
which is kind of stinky cheese. And so they, you know how like the French have like these like circles of cheese? So I guess she thought they were smaller than they were. So each one of us got these melted bowls of cheese.
We thought we were getting one for all of us
Whoa.
to share. But apparently we're each eating one.
With French fries.
With French fries.
In French. Cheers.
Santé, thank you Camille.
Au fond de tes rêves.
So this market that we were at is called the Capuchin
Capuchin?
Market, and here it was very famous for having fresh oysters, which this was my first time eating a raw oyster, which I didn't even know the process, but Camille showed us everything we needed to know, and I was not let down.
You'd never think that that's what you eat along with your bowl of cheese and Bordeaux wine. But yeah, you squeeze a little lemon in it. They're live, essentially, or raw.
Move it around with your fork.
Yeah, and then you just slurp it up. And the most interesting thing about this is that Camille was telling us that when people go out, they drunkenly come in and this place is open. I don't know if it's really late or really early, or both. And they come in and they eat, this cheese and other things at the restaurant.
After
It's awful.
partying all night.
So it's like our McDonald's or something,
Comme un flot grossi par la fonte des glaciers grondants, quand l'eau de ta bouche remonte.
After stuffing our faces, we prepared for a night out with some French
Camille's
peeps.
friends.
Yeah. So we arrived to this, what I honestly see as like a frat boy house, the equivalent. But no, I'm just kidding. Was Camille's friends, all these boys, and we get together and we took like this, I don't even know what it was, an anise shot?
Yeah.
And check out how they do this.
You're going to be on the Travel Channel. So hit
The first.
Santé. Wait for me?
Yes. It's okay. And after
Straight?
the brother, yes.
There's water to help.
Oh, that's not bad. It's not bad. Santé.
Come on, French boy.
This reminds me of my grandpa. The rest of the night was filled with different spots in Bordeaux that actually was hosted by the city of Bordeaux that had live music, cheap alcohol. We actually drank our bottles of wine with everyone else, as they watched the music, it was super, super relaxed night.
Yeah, there was just a ton of different squares
Amazing.
with live music, and that's what we did. It was
Super fun
different
filled
than
night.
any other night I have experienced. Tony was looking the part, acting real French, and I was speaking French. It was cool.
Yeah, you
Beer will do that to you. Our last day, Camille decided that she was gonna give us a surprise, and I was so excited because she, like I said, she's such a charming person. I knew it was gonna be awesome. So her and her boyfriend Antoine,
Tony.
yeah, Tony essentially, they drove us like an hour away, and
Didn't tell us where we were going.
And so all of a sudden we're at this place. We know we're near the
Big
coast.
park.
Just this huge park with one of the biggest like sand dunes in the world or something. I don't know. It's this huge sand dune.
Crazy.
Check this thing out.
Oh!
We made it to the top. It's the most out of breath I have been. It was worth it though. Wow! Wow! That is amazing. That is so cool.
Once we were at the top, we got a little
crazy.
wild.
Oh, wow. It was...
Got athletic and cool.
I love jumping, so...
Dune du Pilat. Suis dans la Dune du Pilat. Wow, what a French fairy tale. Oh, now she's running off. Now they're making out.
After exhausting ourselves, jumping off the side of a dune, we
Very
had to get some
exhausting.
lunch, and we actually ended
Yeah, we
up
did
eating
eat.
some glass.
Some glass. We had some glass. Crunchy yet satisfying.
White glass.
I would like a picture with the glass. American people are eating
Glass.
French
Glass.
glass ice cream. Is it plastic?
Incredible.
You have a plastic one because it's ice cream, but you too. It's plastic. It smells plastic.
Plastic.
Yeah, yours is
But
plastic.
me, it is plastic. The color is
It's
plastic.
plastic.
Camille, where are we?
At the plastic dune.
The dunes.
It's the plastic dude.
Say hello.
It does.
Hello!
Hello.
Hey, bonjour.
I want a picture of us.
But that was that. The next morning we had a very early train. No idea if we were going to get on it because there were strikes going on. But we made it. And that was our last stop before coming home. Sweet Paris.
Bordeaux, you were impressive. You had a lot of surprising elements.
Bordeaux was really nice. More than
wine,
anything,
The women, the oysters.
for me,
Just kidding.
the friendship. It was really great to be with our sweet friend Camille and have her, her
Show
hospitality.
us her place, where she lives.
It's always great to have a local because it was very authentic.